So we seem to be spraying a fair bit of acid, Tony. What does this do for the car, for the wheels?
They kill all the gels, grease, all the smoky stuff comes out of the wheels. It is stuck on the here. So the acid makes it very clean. This degreaser makes all the germ out of the tire, everything on the body, and is preparing for the painting, basically.
How do you mean preparing for the painting?
Because when you want to paint on the body, this car needs to paint some part because it's getting too old. So for preparing to painting, you have to clean the surface as much as you can.
So what, like painting a car, they would clean a surface with like a prep style, you're doing a similar thing to the undercarriage?
Yes, to make sure the paint stay longer and the car stay more original looking condition. So that's why we washed it completely with the degreaser first, and after we start to do down the body paint. This session is basically, I believe, it's just the underbody paint. We're calling in detailing underbody blackout. For make the car underbody completely as the original, you have to wash it first with degreaser and use sometimes acid for wheels and the steel. And after when they get dry, completely very tight and delicate painted to make sure it doesn't look bad and make sure it doesn't look as the original condition.
Beautiful.
So that's why.
So the acid can't damage any of the car. People shouldn't be worried about using acid.
Yeah, it is a worry. It is always using with any chemical on base of acid or base of alcohol. You have to wear off the safety stuff like gloves, and in the heavy duty acid you need to use some mugs.
And that's why you're wearing these gloves today?
Yes, to make sure, we're working in this heavy duty industry. You have to make sure not just produce a good job, produce a good steel, a good standard health for ourselves, our people, and our customers as well. So we do not use any chemical is harm anybody or even the car. But you have to always careful when you're using around the chemicals.
So even in the detailing industry, you have a duty of care?
Of course, if you look at my workshop, you can see in the chemical area there is a lots of chart and the placard sticking on the wall, and the direct everybody who work here and who come to visit us to know what we're dealing with and to be careful around the area. Mainly nobody comes inside, but if somebody goes there, he definitely by the first 10 minutes he be educated about so many things which he's never know about it before. So if you let me, before the chemical get dry, I'll take the chemical off. The high pressure I'm using today for this sort of level car is the 4200 PC, which is very strong. The reason, because the car is a little bit old and need a very strong high pressure, and it's good to clean very easily, but it has to be very careful because it's very strong. It could be damaged any minute if you do something wrong. So basically we just demonstrate to you as a high duty stuff.